This is before, really cloudy, sunburned headlight. This is the after. Turned out pretty well. We're gonna start with a 1000 grit sandpaper. Sand all the headlight with water. That's the first step. This is how it looks after sanding it with a 100 grit. It's cloudy and scratched, but don't worry, that will all go away. Once you finish with the first grit, you switch to a finer grit of sandpaper. Now we're using a 2000 grit and repeat the same process. Now for the last step of sanding, we're gonna use a 2500 grit sandpaper. This is the finest I could find. If you could find the 3000, even better. This is how it's looking after the 2 grits of sanding. It's time for the final step of sanding. See how it's starting to shine, to be more transparent? You can start to see the difference now. And just wait until we get to the polishing part. That's when it starts to get interesting. So this is what it looks like after the 3 steps of sanding with the 3 different grits of sandpaper. Now it's time to use Meguiar's Plast X clear plastic cleaner and polish. I'm gonna leave links for all these products in the description below the video, Amazon links if you want to check it out. And here's how it works. You apply a small amount on a microfiber cloth, and then you start polishing. I think that was maybe a bit too much. You start rubbing it and polishing and polishing and polishing, using some of your elbow grease. You need to polish it really, really hard until the glass starts shining through. Here, so you can check the difference, I polished this part with a paste, and this is not polished. So this is what you want to end up with after finishing up polishing with a paste. It's hard work, a lot of elbow grease. But you get the idea. And here it is after polishing it. Now the next step is going to be a coating. A special coating to protect the polished plastic. And it is the Meguiar's Keep Clear Headlight Coating. First we're going to use some Windex to wipe the headlights clean of all residue. We have it super clean before applying the last coating. Okay, so after wiping it clean with Windex, you have to mask around headlight before use to prevent overspray from the coating getting on paint or plastic trim. It says if overspray occurs, remove with rubbing alcohol. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. So here we go. Make sure to follow the instructions. And repeat the same process with the other headlight. So this is the after. Turned out pretty well. Definitely better than it was before. I'll show you some before and after shots. It's a useful tip for people who have cars that are not new and headlights start to fog. This is a do-it-yourself project that is definitely not that difficult. Just a lot of elbow grease. But what a nice result.